keep it nice and tight. I have a cross thread way back over here. So I don't know if anybody else can see it, but like right there, there's like a little bit of a shadowy look. That's a cross thread. And I don't want that. So we're going to go back nice and slow. Keep it nice and tight. I think this is where the cross is, right there. So I use the finest threads on the market when I'm doing this. I don't mean finest like nicest. Finest as in thinnest. There's sizes A, B, and D. A is the finest, which I like because it gives the lowest profile on the top of the rod. So it's not like this massive bulky thing on the rod. Even when sometimes it does get a little bit bulky with just the amount of thread. But it also makes it so much easier to miss things like a cross thread because it doesn't stand out that well. I'm very picky, we'll put it that way. I'm just very picky about it. So I don't think anyone would have noticed the cross thread even. But I wanted to make sure. Whoop, there was another cross thread. Tried to cross anyway. So the reason why I end up with cross threads so much is because I actually use the thread to pack the thread tight. What I'll do is, you can see I angle it down this way. So it will push down the thread in front of it. And that's part of what gets me such a nice, even thread wrap. Because I use the thread to keep the tension on the thread. I suppose if I had like a mounted thing, it would still do the same kind of a thing, but not as easily. Alright, I'm getting right up there. I think maybe one more round. I don't want the thread to pick up too much from the rod, but I don't want it. I want to make sure I've got enough security on that. Alright. That's really close right there. And we'll get this through there. Come on. There we go. I don't like to pull it too tight, because if I pull it too tight, then when I pull this end, then it can cut it or slice it because it has too much tension on it. There we go. So I want it tight enough that it pulls it down, but not too tight. That's what I knocked on the floor. Alright, well, I'll just use this instead. There we go. And we'll rub it out. Make sure it stays even all the way across. looks beautiful. I love it. It's so smooth. Alright, and that's what we're going to call the end of it. So, thanks for watching. I hope to catch you all later when I start gaming again. And I'm going to go ahead and get all this cleaned up, and so maybe about half an hour or so, and then I'll be back up and running.